Today we are looking at toe socks. Yes, I know that all socks are toe socks, but runners more recently have been switching to these types of socks, and people in general, because when you're running for long distances they can help prevent blisters between your toes. So I have two pairs today. I have the Vibram toe socks. Vibram are synonymous with the barefoot running movement, the Vibram 5 fingers, which you may have seen in my other videos, and I have the Injinji toe socks as well. Firstly, they're called toe socks because every single toe goes into one of the pockets, much like your fingers when you are wearing gloves. And as I mentioned earlier, they can prevent blisters when running for long periods of time. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to compare both of these pairs of socks. Now first of all, let's take a look at the Injinji toe socks. Now the Injinji toe socks are 68% nylon, 27% polyester and 5% lycra. Whereas the Vibram toe socks are 70% polyester, 25% nylon and 5% elastin. So I have now tried running in both pairs of these socks. These look brand new because they are, but I have another pair because it was a 2-pack. So I tried the Injinji and I've tried the Vibram toe socks as well. And if I'm honest, the Injinji are just better. They're really easy to put on. It's like putting on a normal pair of socks. You just get your big toe in and then pull the rest up and they just kind of fit around your toes nice and easily. They're also much more comfortable because they have this ribbed area here that fits nice and snug around your feet and makes them feel more comfortable, padded and wrapped around your feet, making your foot feel nice and secure. The Vibrams, however, they're very good, but the toe pockets feel a little bit tight for me, and when I put them on, I feel like they're a little bit too thin. They're a little bit more cottony, and this could be nice, but they take a little bit longer to get on, and I just find they don't feel as nice on the foot when running, whereas the Injinji feel much more padded. I sometimes get thousands of views, but hardly any of you are subscribing, so please make sure you subscribe if you want to see more running reviews and if you want to see more running related content and also health and fitness content in general. So what I'm going to do now is give you an example of me putting on both pairs of these toe socks. So here is the Injinji. You basically just put them on like you would a normal sock, get your big toe in, and then the other toes just kind of follow, as you see here. Now the Injinji, I love them because they just seem to go on so easily. And then once they're on, you just pull the extra little bit of fabric over your toes like that. And you can see with these Injinji, they're kind of ribbed and like compression wraps around your foot and it makes them feel really nice and comfortable. And I've worn these for half marathons before and they have felt great. Now here is the Vibram. I'm going to try and do the same thing, and these are brand new, so they're nice and fresh. Wrong sock. Here's the Vibram, the right sock this time. So basically same thing. Try and get your big toe in. It just feels a little bit tighter to go on. It just doesn't feel as nice when you're putting it on, and it all just kind of gets a bit stuck and cramped together and you don't get that same compression feel. You can see each of the toe pockets feels really tight, and these are my correct size. So there are the two different socks. You can see the Vibram, you can see there, they're just a little bit tighter around each individual toe, and I think it's because this one has more elastic in it. The Injinji have more elastic and more nylon, whereas this is more cotton. So it's up to you really, but I definitely think these ones, the Injinji, are much better. Let me know in the comments below if you have a pair or you're going to try a pair and what you think about toe socks. Some people decide just to not have any socks at all, which is how I sometimes run as well. So you can see here I have both of my socks on. On the right is my Vibram socks and on the left is my Injinji socks, and I really do just prefer the Injinjis. I just think they feel so much more comfortable, so much more padded. They feel like they're giving me some compression around my feet, which feels nice, and when I put them into my Vibram 5 fingers they just feel fantastic. The Vibrams are very good, they are very comfortable, but if I was to pick a winner, it would definitely be these ones. Please remember to subscribe to the channel if you liked this video. Thank you. Another thing I wanted to mention is that I sometimes leave these socks on throughout the day, and I wear them with normal walking shoes or normal work shoes, and they still feel great. It's not like they're just for running and exercise. They also feel fantastic just wearing them in your work shoes, because it's like each toe has separation. It's not all stuck together like one big club of a foot. You have separation between your toes, and that feels really cool.